Hey guys, so I know you're all getting to that time in your life where you're trying to figure out what the heck you're supposed to do whenever college comes along. And so I'm here to answer a few of the questions about like what happened, how I figured out where I wanted to go and what it was like when I got there. So, what helped me make my decision on going to Truman was one, whether or not I was going to play any sports like for college, and two, what I was really wanting to mostly like concentrate on more. So the reason why I picked Truman was because I decided I was going to concentrate more on my studies, and I knew that Truman was a really good school for academics and stuff. And also, it just felt comfortable because I knew what it was like to be there like on the weekends and stuff since visiting my sisters and everything. So I think it would be a really good idea if there is someone at the college that you're considering going to, is to try spending the weekend with them and just to see what it's like. Because it's one thing going on a tour around campus and seeing the buildings, but it's another thing to actually like be there and actually spend the night there and actually really get to experience it. So I definitely recommend that. A bunch of colleges have where you can like set up a appointment thing where you'll actually like sleep in one of the dorm rooms with like one of the people, and just like see what it's like on the weekends and stuff, and you can even like sit in on classes with them, which is I think is pretty cool. Um, One of the biggest shocks whenever I got onto campus was the fact that you have to try figuring out where all your classes are. Because in high school it's just one building, and you know all the teachers and you know where all the rooms are and stuff. But at college, you have to go to those like to the buildings and try to figure out where your room's at out of like thousands of rooms. And so it's a little like nerve wracking, especially like, at semester when you have to try figuring out where your rooms are and everything. So I would definitely, I told myself this to go ahead and go to my classes like the day before just to see, like, map out and see where they are, but I didn't. But that's probably one of the bigger shocks. Also, just like here at Truman, we had freshman week, so you got to like meet all the freshmen and stuff, and so it was really kind of nice because you got to like meet all the new people who are really eager to like get new friends and everything, because you have like no one once you get to school. But it's super like it's really nice how everyone's just so open to like make new friends. It's actually like one of my favorite weeks of school just because I got to meet so many new people. One thing my parents didn't really know was, I guess, probably how like diverse like campuses and stuff, at least here at Truman, because you have so many different kind of people once you get to college. Like in Herman, like everyone's pretty much the same. You're all from a small town and everything, but once you get to college, you have so many different like races, different religions, different people from around the world and everything, and it's like you really just become really accepting of like different people, and you just accept how they are and everything. Something that I want to make sure you all know once you get on campus is that yes, you do have your freedom, and it is great, let me tell you. But you gotta make sure because you're on your own now, you have to make sure you get all your homework done and stuff, because no one else is looking out for you. Me and my roommate, we usually like get after each other if we're just piddling around on the computer and not doing our homework. But once you get to college, you're pretty much by yourself, and you have to make yourself do what you usually kind of have like in high school. I felt like you had a routine. For me, it was go to practice after school, then like go home, eat, and then do my homework. But now like you have to pretty much make up your own time to either like go exercise and do your homework and make sure it's done on time and like turned in at the appropriate times and stuff. So like one thing you gotta make sure once you get to college is that you set yourself up for a good schedule and you use your time wisely. Like I cannot stress enough how much I'm horrible at time managing, and so um, just making sure you use your time wisely. It'll allow you to do tons of fun stuff then with your open time. Is there anything that I would have done differently in high school, or wish I would have known before going to college? Um, I'd say, yes. Make sure like if you're ever just questioning whether or not you want to do something like in high school, and once you're going to college, just do it, because you don't want to regret anything. Like, I am slightly regretting not playing basketball. Like, even though I got hurt, I'm slightly regretting that now. But I might just try doing club ball, or just, doing rec, like playing for intramurals and stuff. But definitely, just if you're ever just questioning anything, like, college is the time to experiment. So you just do whatever you please. Like, if you have a dream to do something, I'd really recommend just going after it, and so you're not regretting anything later on down the road. Also, another thing that I probably would have done differently in high school is actually, like, do more job shadowing and stuff, because it actually really does help trying to figure out what exactly you're kind of into. Like, once I got here to not high school, I'm not in high school. Once I got here to college, I felt like I kind of haven't done enough to really figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. And so, like, I really wish I would have, like, went to more camps and just, like, went to travel, or, like, I don't know, just try to just experience as much stuff as you could in high school, just so you kind of had a feeling on what you're into and what you're passionate about and stuff, because you kind of feel like once you get to college that you have to make a decision on what you're going to do with the rest of your life, even though you do have time. But it's kind of good to have, like, some sense on what you're really interested in. So that's probably one thing I would say for, like, high schoolers, is just to go and job shadow people on what you might be interested in, and just, like, experience new things, so you kind of have a feeling on what you're really into. Like, really think about what you like and what you're going to be passionate about for, like, the rest of your life. Not to, like, scare you or anything like that, but yeah, think about what you're going to do, and I feel like it might make it easier on when, like, deciding on what kind of major you're going to go into. But college is definitely the best thing ever. Like, exceeds high school, because you meet so many cool people, and you actually, like, if you haven't really clicked with anyone in high school, you'll definitely click with someone here in college, because, like, it's a whole pool of new people, and they all have different, like, views on stuff, and they all, like, you will find someone that you will get along with and you will enjoy. So if you're not having fun in high school, you will definitely have fun in college. So another thing I would recommend doing is get involved in something once you get to college. You're gonna have free time to do stuff, and I mean, personally, I really clicked with a bunch of people on my floor in our dorm. But if you don't click with people on your dorm, and you just can't seem to really, like, find someone to become friends with, that sounds bad, but no, is just get involved in something, and just get involved in a club or an get involved with a club or organization, or just join a club team. Like, I personally joined the Ultimate Frisbee team because my sister was on the team, and, like, I knew a whole bunch of the girls, and they're super awesome, so I was like, yeah, why not? I'll join the Frisbee team. And then, of course, I got hurt and everything. But no, they're really cool people, so definitely get involved in something, because I'm starting to want to maybe join a sorority, fraternity thing. There's co-ed ones, so if you're wanting to meet guys in a club thing, there are co-ed fraternities, so you can jump on that wagon. So yes, get involved in things. Something else is alright, that sounds good. Yes, to recap everything, 1, just make sure you really think of what feels right and where you really feel like you're going to be happy when choosing your college. And I really do recommend, like, going and staying at the college for a night or something. Craziness happens the first week, because usually it's freshman week for some colleges, and it's a great time to meet new people, because everyone's eager to find new friends. And so you just, like, snatch away and try finding your friends right off the bat. And they keep you super busy the first week of school, so you will not be homesick, and you'll just be, like, what? High school? I don't remember that. And you're just like, yeah, I like college now. And it's great because you meet people and you are away from your family where you have not as many restrictions to do stuff. Once you get on campus, I recommend, if you're really not too familiar with it, go and check it out. Like going in the buildings and seeing where your classes are and making sure you know your schedule and writing it down because you don't want to go to the wrong room like I did. And I arrived at class a half an hour late. Learn from experience. What I would have done differently is also just, go job shadow. I first started out being in athletic training, and they do like a whole bunch of like observation hours, so you really get the feel of what you're going to be doing, and it really gives you the time to decide if you really want to do that or not. So like that was really helpful, and not all majors like do that. So like I said, job shadow, it really does help. And also, yeah, just get involved, and so you'll be golden. You'll just rock campus, and I believe in you guys. You remember that. So you have a great rest of the year, and I don't know, have a wonderful time. So I'll see you guys around. Bye.